smile every time I hear that noise. Launch control activated. That's what I mean, pop some bangs, Matt. So, oh, it sounds so good. So yeah, I've also got a little bit fixed because the exhaust is so violent. The exhaust tips that I got on there, there's little rivets in them, and on one of the tips, the rivets come loose, and all I can hear now when I drive is this rattle, and it's like one of those things when you're driving, once you've noticed it, there's nothing more annoying. And I really need to fix it. I've heard it for over a week now and I've left it and I can't leave it anymore. I really need to fix it. It's annoying me. Let's just hope I have the right size rivets at home, because it's a Sunday. I'm probably not going to be able to go find some, and if I don't have the right rivets, I'm going to go tipless for about a week. Should be driving around with 3 tips instead of 4. Oh, cold. Right, now I'm ready to drive a GTR. Right, just quick before we get going. Sunday the 23rd, it's going to be a car show at Morrisons up Hatherley in Cheltenham. There's going to be, my GTR is going to be there. My brother's i20N is going to be there. There's going to be Lambos, Mustangs, there's going to be drift cars, there's probably going to be Civics for the Honda boys. It's a charity car show, it's all for Young Lives versus Cancer. And there's a young lad going who's got leukemia and he loves all cars, and it'd be really good if loads of cars would show up and everyone just have a good time. There's going to be live music, band, there's going to be hot food, probably an ice cream van, brownies, everything. There's going to be rewards for the best dressed car, everything. So it will be a really good sort of evening. 6 PM 23rd of January. If you want to show up, show up. It's going to be a good night. I've had the car about over a month now, daily drive it, just getting used to it, and it has had the Litchfield gearbox tune on it, and just driving this car, you put it in automatic and, you know, drive it like normal, it's pretty smooth, you know, it's still sort of like 500 horsepower if you put it in the low map, and then yeah, as soon as you put it into manual, trying to drive it like daily driving, it's so jerky and it just wants to go all the time. Like in manual, it's just like, just go, like full throttle all the time, because if you're not if you're just trying to drive just normally and put it in manual, it's just jerky all the time, which, you know, it's just nothing wrong with that. It's just purebred for racing. Just wants to go all the time. It's amazing. And the other thing I've noticed, like just owning it for over a month now, is obviously bought it start of December. Behave yourself. Oops. So yeah, obviously I bought it start of December, so I've owned it through the winter really, and the clearing the windscreen on this is terrible. That's the one thing that every time you get in the car in the morning, it's like defrosting it, or I can defrost it quicker than the windscreen will just clear the fog. So I'm gonna have to get some of that like anti-fog spray that you spray like on the inside of, like, I used to use it on my motorbike helmet so it wouldn't like fog up when you're breathing on it. I'm gonna have to put that on the inside of the window because it's one of the worst cars I've ever owned for like fogging up on a window. So another thing I love, like after owning it for a while now, so another thing that I love about this car, daily driving it, is the dual clutch transmission, and you can hear all the mechanical noises. I know a lot of people when they first drive these cars, like, they panic because it's like, oh my god, the car's great. It's not, and it's just, that's what they sound like. And you're just driving it, like, especially like through town, the mic probably won't pick it up, but slow speed you can really hear it. And for me, I'm an engineer as a trade, so, you know, just the mechanical noises, it sounds amazing to me, and I love it. It's one of the best noises other than the pops and bangs and flames and just a pure exhaust noise. Yeah, one of the best noises of the car. Woo! A little bit sideways, just a little bit. Got to swap these K3 tyres out for some Pilot Sport 4s. These, I'm thinking about a different wheel anyway, because I mean the stock wheel of the GTR is pretty cool, looks pretty cool, but I want to change the colour of it, and just an aftermarket wheel always changes the whole look of the car. It can do so much for a car just by changing the wheels. So yeah, when I get the wheels changed, I'll get Pilot Sport 4s on those, because obviously it's four-wheel drive. If I want to change just the fronts to from K3s to Pilot Sport 4s, I've got to do all four. So yeah, as soon as I get new wheels, I'll just do the tyres then. But yeah, for now, these K3s, the grip is just non-existent. I'm sideways all the time, and it's a four-wheel drive. It's just mad. And there's even a mode, because it's a stage 4, there's even a mode to just turn all traction control off all the time. Like, why would you want to drive in that? Apparently they just use it for like dyno, but I know people that drive with it on the road, and it's just like, why would you want to do that? Unless you're a psychopath. I mean, because this, with traction control on, it's sideways all the time, and it's just, yeah, it's a lot. Getting the V-power in, it's gonna be expensive, always is.